John, Billy and Rufus the dog stroll along the harbor and enjoy the view of the skyscrapers. The harbor is in the canal. Fort Lauderdale is crisscrossed with canals and is also secretly called the Venice of America. Seagulls, pelicans and other water birds fly around. They are in the public area where water taxis, boat rentals and sightseeing tours are offered. Tourists like to take these because they can admire the villas of the rich and famous stars. There is also a trip to the Everglades that can be admired. Many wild animals live there, including the rare Florida panther and the dangerous alligators. But that is not why Billy and John are here. They are looking for John's boss's yacht. John and Billy are just entering the private yacht harbor when they suddenly hear a stop. Stop immediately. They both turn around and see an unpleasant and serious-looking security guard coming towards them, agitated and angry. Leonard is one of the most ruthless when it comes to his job. He works in security at the private yacht club in Fort Lauderdale. He especially loves those who enter the premises without authorization. That makes him really angry. He doesn't care if they are tourists, children or other intruders. He makes it clear to them firmly and rudely that they have to leave the premises. Recently he kicked out 2 pensioners. Of course they complained, but he doesn't care. He is particularly unpleasant because he has been plagued by nightmares for weeks. It is always the same dream, which is very realistic. In his dream, he wakes up in the middle of the night and cannot move. He is paralyzed and has to witness how these ugly dwarf-like creatures with the incredibly large heads and the deep black large eyes take him to another room that looks foggy and strangely metallic. He wants to scream but can't. They lay him on a strange table and perform painful experiments on him. It hurts a lot but he doesn't wake up. He can't scream and then it seems as if everything fades away and he wakes up in his bed again in the morning. He has already been to psychologists who explained to him that he suffers from insomnia and gave him medicine for it. But it didn't help. He keeps having to suffer from this dream. Last night it was particularly bad. Tired and worn out, he went to work and now sees the 2 idiots with the dog entering the premises. Well, they're in for a treat, he thinks to himself and runs towards them. Stop immediately. Leonard says in a determined tone to John and Billy. This is private property. Didn't you see the sign saying unauthorized persons are not allowed to enter the premises? Oh, we are authorized. Billy says challengingly. You? I'm not laughing. You look so pathetic. You certainly don't own a yacht. We don't either, but my boss does. He lent me his yacht. John says indignantly. Oh, nonsense. You can tell your lawyer later. I'm calling the police now. Suddenly someone interrupts the guard. Leonard. How are you treating my guests? John turns around in surprise and sees his boss coming towards them, looking angrily at the officer. Hello, Mr. Goldberg. Leonard says, intimidated. Leonard, I don't like the way you behave towards passers-by. You are very unfriendly and always in a bad mood. I think I'll talk to your superiors. Change your behavior quickly and get out of here. Yes, Mr. Goldberg. Leonard says and walks away. Mr. Goldberg turns to John and says, Hello, John. I could already tell that this idiot was causing trouble. That's why I've been waiting for you here. I also wanted to show you the yacht quickly and explain everything. Thank you very much, Mr. Goldberg. This is my buddy Billy here, he's accompanying me. Nice to meet you. Then let's go to the yacht, says John's boss, and together they set off. When they finally reach the yacht's mooring, John and Billy are amazed. It may be a small yacht, but it is technically up to date. The rooms have air conditioning, and solar cells are installed on the roof to provide the boat with its own power. There is also GPS, sonar, a modern fitted kitchen, sleeping cabins with TVs, a satellite antenna and a whirlpool. John's boss explains all the equipment in the control room to him. Large windows provide a good panoramic view. After John's boss has made sure that he will get his yacht back in one piece, he wishes the two of them a lot of fun on the trip and sets off. Finally, John and Billy can get their provisions, diving equipment and luggage and stow them on the yacht. When everything is finally stowed away, Billy unties the ropes and raises the anchor. John starts the engine and the yacht leaves the dock at a reduced speed and heads into the main channel of Fort Lauderdale. There is a lot of traffic on this canal. Motorboats, jet skis and other watercraft travel there. It is a connection to the sea and also to several districts of Fort Lauderdale thanks to the many canals that lead inland. But John drives along the canal until it flows into the sea. The destination is the Bahamas.